Another chance to disapprove.
He's 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot punch.
Who all went to Pride?
I almost hide behind Ivan at times and want to be him like full time because I don't feel like Andrea is a person anymore.
Like I cover my brows.
I wake up in the morning and I go and I look in the mirror. If I'm naked, I can't look at myself. It's just not a comfortable feeling.
But no, I'm obsessed with her doing Anastasia.
My full biological name is Andrea Marie Terry. I feel like that was a part of my life that needs to be done. And that's my favorite.
So we like that, even if they're awful, god-awful.
Drag is more like my hobby and my sport. It's not who I am all day, every day. Like when I come home, I take the costume off and I'm me underneath it.
Of that stage, and you can see every costume. Left corner.
I went away for college. I went to Springfield, and that was like my saving grace. I don't know.
But
I think so.
I'm like, I just look
Okay,
at her
they're at least cousins.
Started going out to the gay bar, like the only one that I could go into, Martha's Vineyard. They let people in that were 18 years old. I met drag performers, like drag queens, drag kings. I met so many different people, and I just like knew that I could be anything I wanted to be.
When I found drag, like something just clicked and I felt like successful with doing it. I had like a misconception of what I thought drag was. I thought drag was very like older men like dressing up to be like funny, and like I didn't really get it or understand it. It didn't seem like something that I wanted to do. But I had friends who used to go to the gay bar. At the time it was the SoCo Club downtown. They had the drag shows upstairs, so we went and watched the shows, and the first couple entertainers that I saw like fit the description of what I thought that drag was. And another person came out on stage and she was like younger and she had like dark hair and really cool makeup, and something about just like watching her, it just like clicked in my head and I was like, that's what I want to do. Like I want to be that and do that on stage. Like it all just made sense.
I'm getting that.
It's almost a CEO wig, though. It's almost a
I feel inside that I'm more male than I ever was female. My first show was really my awakening of like, you know, this is who I want to be. I want to be Ivan, and I just kind of transitioned into that. It's just so much to think about.
And then I'm gonna do Youngblood.
Are you gonna do the scream? Yeah. You gotta do the scream. Biggest thing that I'm afraid of, and honestly, it's just being rejected again.
Any of y'all want to come a little bit closer?
I'm worried about my entire family finding out and disowning me. And family's really been a big part of my life. Like pretty much my entire life. My family's been all I had, really.
Around 2 years?
Like coming out gay was hard enough, but if I told my mom, she'd laugh at me. She'd be like, so now we're gonna get on this subject.
All you can say is at least she's pretty, because you can't be smart too.
I know. I'm not in college for a reason anymore. My mother is 110% supportive, almost to the point where it's like annoying, where like every time I come home, she's got like makeup that she buys me, and I'm like, Mom, I can't use regular makeup, like I use stage makeup. She was kind of that comfort for me of like someone that I could like look at and explore with and have like a supportive female role like doing that with me.
Like finding myself through being a drag king and through Ivan was probably the best thing that ever happened to me. It wasn't until lately that I've realized that that meant more than just being a drag king. I gotta live my life sometime. Like I gotta be who I am.
I get hungry sometimes. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Mr. Ivan McCord. He's fantastic. He's wonderful. He's kicked it up a notch for all kings in town. He's taking names and kicking ass. You want to go ahead and talk to the crowd and introduce our next entertainer?
Absolutely.
Wonderful.